Hello and welcome back to New England in Cities Skylines 2. Oh, what a blast we had last weekend, and we are here for more because we do have a lot of space to build around here at the Hickory Junction, and we will make sure that we do what we need to do over there. And I think, yeah, there is an extension of the ferry that we also want to do. So ferry, as you can see, they come all the way over here and stop. We want to bring them on this side as well, as we put a reminder for ourselves in here. So this is something that we'll also take a look at. And yeah, we had some really interesting progress, but also some complaints about noise recently. What's going on? Why are you all complaining about this? Oh, wonder. Let's take a look. I think it's worthwhile taking a quick look because we didn't have an issue. And now they decided to, all of a sudden, they don't like it. Too noisy. I believe what I will do is, probably because we lost some trees over here. Let me do that a little bit, and we hopefully will see that getting better. It's just a matter of creating like a green wall for them and making sure that we block that noise coming through to this side of the road here. As you can see, sometimes like the trees will die and then we basically lost that buffer. That's nothing to worry about. We can rebuild them or replant them in this case. And hopefully they'll be happy with what we have here. Also add some in the middle there because they usually help quite a lot. How are we doing here? Well, like lights, I think we had a couple more in there, but still a problem. Which is okay. Do the trees actually block the noise in the game? Yes, they do. They actually work quite well. You can see that noise here is 7,000 and past the trees is 6,000. So basically they reduce 1,000 in there. Whether like in areas like this, you can see that with the trees in here, although we have like a lot of trees, this is a pretty bad example to show you. But basically, I think in here you can see that creates like a line in here as a buffer and then goes down quite heavily. Whether in here where we have less trees or younger trees, the noise just go through and create like those issues like that. Which again, we can go in and improve this a little bit. Make things nicer and quieter. The idea here was always for this to be pretty heavy and dense. So we create that really nice buffer in there. And that's what I'm doing, making that slightly better. All those dead trees, they don't help me. Let's see if this is getting any better. So 4,600. I thought the line was 5,000. Interesting. 5, 5, 8, 5, 7. So maybe they're all complaining. 4, 6 is where we want to go. What's making so much noise in here? Parking lots which are not being used at all. I might convert this from a parking lot to an actual park. I think this will help us. In the nice changes in here. So what would fit well in there? It's not a ridiculous size. This one would fit the large playground with 5 attractiveness. Is there anything else that we could do in here? Large. This we do. And some comfort and 1 attractiveness. That would be good. It's too large. This would actually be good here. Maybe what we do is we remove that parking lot from there as well and build one of these. If I press the right buttons, then that'll be good. There we go. Build this in here. I don't think why not. Oh, I don't think. I have no reason to think why we shouldn't build it in there. And like really hidden in between the trees in there. That's what I like. And hopefully that has less noise pollution. I hope so. Well, this reduced the noise a little bit already. Oh, we'll just wait a little bit and see how this goes. That one is okay now. So adding the other trees has helped. And I always look at these and feel like, oh, we need a tree in there, but we don't have a lot of space. So that'll be here. Also, that's good. That's good. But yes, thank you for the like. Thank you very much. Ava Page, I love detailing when my city is already fully complete my expectations. That's nice. Yeah, I always like to go around and do some detailing as well. Although I do enjoy doing that while I build. I think that, at least for me, works a little bit better. And I'm just wondering why we have this space in here with nothing. Let's give 10. They'll produce metal. That sounds good. You know, sometimes our industrial area is nice. So we'll give them something nicer in here. Just a tiny bit of goodness for them. A bit closer. Then go back to unit and just add a couple of trees in there. A bit better, still complaining a little bit in here, but that's alright. Probably because we have some traffic issues in here. Interesting. Why are they all trying to get through here? Where are they going? Let's see. Oh, you are the one who posted about loot on CS1. I saved your video about that. Nice. Yeah, that's really popular actually. And I think that was a nice way to change how the game look and make it look better. Haven't found anything as it's not charming, but as good as that for this game yet. I do have like Lumina, although that it's weird. I do have the Time and Weather Anarchy as well, but I haven't found like the right balance yet. Maybe someday. I'm really intrigued about what you're doing here. I think I have an idea that might help. The connector, you'll be able to go straight.
One quick question for you. How come you know so much about this summer of love? Were you there? Never mind.
A housing short.
We're expecting.
That way they'll be able to go through a little bit faster, and then traffic lights will change faster as well. Like this goes up and down in this area. It's not the first time we look at this, so that's okay. The visuals and atmosphere is irritating in CS1. Yeah, sometimes it does feel like that. My eyes got cooked when using OLED on CS1, and after playing CS2 I can go back. Yeah, I feel the same. Like I end up enjoying CS2 a lot better, and even though I still think the colors in CS2 are not the best, it's really nice. Like I really like how the game is playing and all the updates we had recently. So yeah, I haven't gone back as well. Gabriel, thank you for the follow and welcome. Is this 2 or 1? This is 2, Bob. And hello. Oh, here I am doing messed up things. All right, remove this. Now broke that. Let me try to fix it again. All right, that's good. I'll do this as well. Bringing some zone and all. Seriously, like sometimes I have doubts with this game. Man. Come on, we can do it. Do it like that. Yeah. Still kind of wrong, so we change it. Play, stop. And then start removing whatever we've added those pathways. There we go. Oh, need to remove this one, and then they broke again. Oh. Okay, please don't do silly things. So let's do this again. Go back here. And now I can remove that one, remove this one, and we should be good. Awesome. Now, I noticed there was like some sewage popping up, but seems to be alright at the moment. I don't think we have any issues. I'll keep it for now. Why you put a park on industrial area? Because they deserve somewhere to go for lunch. Like I've seen, at least near where I live, there are an industrial area that does have a park in there, and it's quite popular at lunchtime. Some people go there for bring their food, sit over there, and have lunch. That's why. Is that not common where you're from? You can turn off grids. Yeah, I know. It's just like sometimes it's faster doing that way when you need to. Right, let's move back to this side. I think we've looked enough there. AQ, hello! Thank you very much. How are you doing? Thank you for the likes as well, everyone. Really, really appreciate it. Hercules, thank you for the likes as well. Username, AQ, everyone. Appreciate you all and welcome. To have a little bit of traffic in here. They all moving in. Driver, destination. Moving in. Yeah, they're all moving in into this area. And as you can see, population is growing as well. Look at them arriving in here. We have like a lot. Yeah, we still have 10 households for the last 7, 6, 4. Come on. You can fill up. Yay, 0. Everyone moved in. We have 11,000 people living in this building or these buildings. Is this the center of the city? Kind of. It is an area that we are building for, like with the new skyscrapers and creating these quite focus on mixed area, basically like a walkable city where you have residential, where you have commercial, offices, and all that you need, like hospitals and everything in there. But if you look at the city, like this is basically, maybe you could call it a financial city center. But I don't know if this the city center. Looks like it. Hello Zoe. I have Cities Skylines 1, but should I get Cities 2? Look, I quite enjoy it and I really like the game. But at the end of the day, I think it's all about what you like, really. And I feel like the game is worth it. But it's really up to you if you enjoy it or not. We have a criminal in here, or a crime scene. Where is this police car? It's a securing crime scene, but it's still at the police station. No wonder the game seems like I'm seeing a lot of these popping up. Feels like they are kind of broken. Maybe we try again and see. No one. I don't remember ever scrolling down in here. So shopping, going home, moving away, going to work. Yeah, it feels like this is stuck in here. No one's coming to sort that out, fix that. Same thing in here, most likely. If we look at this, where are you? Oh, in theory, you are there. I have a feeling that you are stuck as well. We'll see. We'll see. Oh yes, I remember you building that key. Yep. Hey, I hope your day has gone well so far. Hello, Sasquatch. And Junkan. Hello as well. And I hope you're all having an awesome weekend. My day have been busy so far and done quite a lot of work outside in the garden, and my arms are so sore right now. But it's worth it. My mower was broken. I broke the blade by, hold on, what is this one? This is the bouncy castle. This is merry-go-round. So I think I can fit this here. Yes, we can. Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I broke the blades. I hit a large rock, and then I had to send it for fixing, and it's back. So I had to get through 4 weeks of grass, and oh, that was hard. That was hard. It was pretty overgrown. Everything was like difficult. Everything was wet, and I got stuck while mowing as well, which is fantastic. But yeah, job done. Now, just in a couple of weeks, and that'll be a lot easier, hopefully, because it should be more manageable. Yeah, sometimes gardening work is challenging when things are not done like consistently. But I was enjoying having the green area in here. That's why I'm redoing all these trees over here, just so it feels a little bit more like it was before. And then we have like a green area with a couple of parks in here. And hopefully that works for us. All right. Some progress. It's always good. Some people in here. We have over 80 people waiting there. Quite good. All right, we do have that park now. This would be medium density, I believe. Now, I don't remember. I think we need more jobs, so this might be an office area. I think we need to detail here around this as well, which I said we would do at the end of last live stream. Probably add more trees in there as well. That feels a little bit odd. But if I do this, what this would look like? Alright, feels like exactly what I want it to look like in terms of size. Let's see how this turns out. There is a lot of jobs that we need to bring to the city. If you look at this, open positions, none, basically. So yeah, more jobs, more people, or happier people, I should say. And for the ferry, has the port got cranes and storage? Yes, it does. Let's take a look. Just want to add the ferry that you asked me the other day. So yeah, as you can see, you have the cranes, you have the trains, you have storage. There's a lot of storage in here. And if we look at this, all the buildings that we have, like it's just huge. And yeah, seems like it's all balanced at the moment. Buying some stuff, selling others. All good. So ferry, let's add the ferry around here. Actually, small change over here. Like this. Let's see how this goes. Feels like sometimes it leaves some spaces that they could do something a lot better in there. There you go. Got that in there for the ferry. What map is this? That's called Tesorino. Tesorino. It's quite a nice one. Stop. Game. Shoreline. No. What was the secret in here? I forgot how that was supposed to work. Hold on. What have we done in here? This is a ferry stop key, which is this one. No pedestrian access. What do you mean? It does have pedestrian access all around here. This probably that pier requires key placement. So odd. Why doesn't let me add any keys in there? Maybe because of this. Oh, there we go. Gotta love it. And then we'll do this around here. So maybe just a continuous curve in there. There we go. Round and connect over here. And then we expand this to include an extra stop. And I think do I want to stop back here? Good question. I think so. Why not? That'll be good. As I'm here, I'll also add a taxi stop in this area. Maybe another one over here. Just to add a few more options for them. I don't like this over here though. I think we will change it. Didn't quite work the way I wanted. Probably we will go. Would this work? I feel like they're not gonna be large enough. Will this work? No. Yeah, definitely not. I don't want to go with this because they will build quite large buildings in there. Actually, it's just making me very annoyed. That's all they're doing. What? Maybe we leave that at that corner. I don't mind. Let's try this over here though. What is it? I think this will... No, this won't use the whole space there, unfortunately. Did I let the tax stop there? I did. Have to be this one, I think. Yeah. Maybe do a high density over here. It's quite high. No. Let's keep it like this. That'll be good enough. That, put it here. While they get things going. Look at that. That actually looks good. One next to the other. Hello, my tracks. Try some villa or resort. We might try that on the other side of the map, over there. There are a few things that we have in the queue to build still, but not in here. I don't think this is the area for that. But definitely a good idea there. Okay, job-wise, how are we doing? Still full. Which means probably adding more in here. I do... I'm thinking some medium density residential on this side and then more offices on this side. Like there. And there. This might work better. While they build all of this, I will just feel like we could have something slightly larger in here. Maybe this. Yeah, I think that's going to work. All right. Around this building, I'm thinking some nice grass to start with. Actually, we'll do the grass first and then we'll do something else. Around here, all around there, and close. Now, as I was thinking, is maybe we do some pathways here and use some different decals in there. Something like that. Obviously, we have to fix these things over here, but we'll get there. Sometimes I wonder why it does that. And how I can stop it when that's in here. Maybe let's try this first. Would it look good? Your seed looks fire. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Do my best. Takes time though. Certainly takes time to get things the way they are. This might be good. What mods makes it look like this? Yeah, I don't think I have any mods that does anything with the look at the moment. Although I do have like Lumina installed, it's not applied and it's not working. But it's basically just really working through the city and building. Really, nothing. No secret about that. What are the tunes that we're playing? We're playing the radio Feel Good Thank. Appreciate the screen tapping, it helps the live, it certainly does, and thank you a lot. We just crossed 2,000 likes. That is awesome. Really appreciate it. Thank you for everyone giving likes. I always struggle with the layout of my cities. Doesn't look natural to me. Any ideas? I might. Give me 1 second just to finalize this and I can talk through it. So I think the first thing that took me away from my cities looking really, at least in my opinion, really terrible, to something nicer, was exploring with different layouts. So what I start doing is a lot like this, building in cities following the terrain and creating those interesting patterns. All my cities were like that, like everywhere. This gave me the opportunity to add a lot of trees, which is something that I like to do quite a lot, and it started looking better. Now, I'm doing some things and trying some different things again. So you see that there's a lot of grids and different patterns in the city, and things that I do. For example, in here, I try to follow the terrain, but I want to make things look a little bit more square-ish, like in a grid, things like that. So I did the roads around it, and then from there I built like the suburbs. I also had this road, this came with the map before, so I left that in there because I like the curve and breaking that pattern, and then try to play with grids in here. Also play with this one, making it or old town. Basically, it's just a round area, just to see what we can do, how things look, and how we can make it better. Some grids in some areas, as you can see, just plain old boring grids in there. And then again, terrain is going this way here, so the grid follow that pattern. Then we have this river here, you can see this road takes the lead in there, and then the grid follows that pattern. So I try to break and play around with that. So following terrain, first get some of the major roads, use, I think this one, what we've done was to use like the tree line in here to build this road, because this was pretty flat, and that worked really nicely in here as well. And then build internally. So try doing that. What's going on here? Oh man. let them go. It's really a mess. But yeah, I hope that helps a little bit, at least give some ideas on what could be done. And don't be afraid to demolish everything as well. Sometimes we build things and are like, oh, I don't want to redo this area because like the systems will be mad at me. But go and do it. It's worth it. And hello, 650. I'm doing well. How are you? I reached my first city to 250,000 population yesterday, but yours look better. Oh, that's really amazing. That's a major milestone. And oh, I don't think you should worry about what looks better or not. If you're happy with your city, then that's all that matters. And it's a big milestone. Looks like Bangkok. Oh, yeah, I can see that. That's nice. Might be. Can say that it could be lightly inspired. This will hide those patterns in there and make things look a little bit better. Alright. This area is now expanding and I like it. Building heights, transitions, and heaps of trees. Oh, and mailboxes, yes. Building transition, height transition is also nice, but it's very hard to get it right. I'm not saying like because I struggle with that, everyone struggles as well, but I personally feel it that's really hard to get it right. Unless you select every single building and put them manually. I think here we did kind of a good job. It's not too bad, but it's hard. It's not as easy as it looks. Oh, look at our cargo plane touching down, bringing grain and wood. How good is that? What's happening there with the... Oh, is this again? It's like, what are you doing? I have several questions. Why are people crossing the road over here? Why is this taxi? Like, tell me. I'm even recording this. What is this about? What's the story here? It's like I don't even really. All right, I guess we need to do. Or hold on. This one is waiting for this one. That's this taxi that's doing like some nonsense. I don't understand why this area is so broken. No worries, Ennis. Yeah, and thank you for the follow and welcome. We're going to have farms and flight paths or something else. What do you mean by flight paths? Farms? We don't have farms. Donuts in the parking lot is wild. Yes, it's just like, why? What are you doing? Are they all waiting for taxis in here? I think they are. We have a way. Ooh, look at this. Oh man, looks like an anthill in here. This is a popular park. And needs maintenance, by the way. Uh, uh, and that's one person living in here. All right. This is insane. It's also looking a little bit better. Maybe we should add like a... We do have a taxi stand in there. Okay, they're not there anymore. They're moving. We should make this station extremely busy when the planes are landing either side of the airport. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'll take a look at that in a second. Just make sure that this all starts working. I don't know why they keep crossing the road in places where they shouldn't. There's nothing saying they can do that. Just odd people, I guess. Seems like it's moving a little bit better. Still have 2,000 going here waiting. I wonder what's the next train coming here. Let's take a look. 58 passengers. 52. I don't know why I said 58. And no one went in. Everyone wants other things. Right, I need more. More trains, please. Oh, there we go. This is the one. 105. Let's see. This will go around and down. Get there. This needs to be like full. No, as well. Hold on, what's going on? Oh, we have another line. This one, maybe? No, this is cargo. I don't know. There'll be a train coming there soon. So, pathways. No, this will be basically city in here, AQ. Maybe we leave this area empty, maybe this whole area, to be honest. But this area will be built up as well. So the farms will be on the side. This will be low density in here. But yeah, this should be more than enough. More or less what we've done in here. So many transportation is from DLC or original from CS2. There's, I think, this locustration. It's from the what is MA? Like, I'm terrible for these names. And what is MA? It's a DLC, basically. I can't remember the name. Modern architecture. I think that's it. MA. Are there buses? Good question. We don't have buses in here. Maybe we could do a bus line in this area, connecting train, metro, all the... Oh, this has metro in there as well, that's why. All connected to, let's see. Yeah, no lines in there, good. Just a quick shortcut. So we have metro. Maybe we do the bus line in here. Now, where would the buses go? Probably around this. Here, there, maybe around here, all the way to here. I think so. Sounds like a plan. Let's do it. What's an integrated bus stop other than this? Oh man, this is fantastic. Architectural bus stop shelter. That's what we're using. All right. We said we'll go and start it around here. So one stop there. They can cross here if they want to catch the bus as well. We'll go through the middle and here. Yes, this will go through here. Gonna go all the way.
This is your host, Professor Funk, and you're listening to Feel Good Funk Radio.
I'm thinking about how we connect these over there. Maybe we have to go through here instead.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda. We're warm temperature.
And from here, we are going all the way down there. Stop here. And we'll go around. Let's say we'll go through here. There's a metro in there. They can go there. And hopefully I will stop here and here. Thinking if we can use it. I think we can. We can use that one and then, or maybe use this one to go back. I think so. Let's get this here. Then from there, we will go back over here. Although it'd be nice to put this around the corner or maybe even around here before the roundabout. We go and stop there. And I think this one will go here. So we go back and now line before I forget everything. Yeah, go here, go here. It's good, all the way back. There you go. Come back in here. Buzz line. This is Birch Circular. Or maybe Birch Springs. So we know that this is the name of the place in here. And then we do electric buses. And then make it free as always, and we'll see how this goes. Color-wise, I don't remember using red. Very few passengers. Oh, we're starting to see some passengers coming. Yay! Give it some time and we'll take a look at that shortly. Russian asset, yes, Cities Skylines 2. Cities Skylines 2 is abandoned by developer on scene workshop owned by... What do you mean abandoned by the developer? No, it's having like a release every, I don't know, every 20 to 30 days. New content, bug fixes, improvements, quality of life, and new like DLCs. The mods situation is pretty awesome as well. I don't know what you're saying. How to connect highway to arterial roads? Mine look ugly. Here's an example. So highway, and then these It's trumpet interchange with like a bit of a curve, and that connects into, oh, this is actually a highway as well that goes all the way there. This is better. And then you have the arterial going through here. So this is a pre-made junction. I did change a few things in here on the connections, but mostly it's a pre-made. There are some other examples in here. This is another good example. We have the arterial in there and then connection with slip lanes on both sides. And yeah, another trumpet that goes straight into an arterial. Another example of trumpet interchange. And this one is a larger connection between highways. And this connects into this arterial as well that cross basically the whole city over here. And I think the last one that I have, which is basically, it's a different layout. This one comes with the map. I didn't do this, but I quite like it. It takes you out of the highway and then brings you into the arterial over here. And just so you see how they connect, there we go. Yeah, hopefully this gives some ideas. Let's take a quick look at that bus line over here. Look at all the peeps waiting. Like you're waiting on the wrong side of the bus stop, but you know. Let's take a look at the line. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of people waiting here. Hey, Q, well done. That was a great suggestion. People are a lot happier in this area. Now, just need to wait the buses to move around a little bit, and then we come back and see if we can, or if we should, assign more vehicles in here. They need to unbunch a little bit. Feels like we need more, but I'll ask them to be patient before we do this. Thanks, your city looks nice. I try to make a better one. Thank you very much. Yeah, and just like rinse and repeat, right? That's how we get better. And that's what we've been doing here for a while now. Just doing our best to build more and more until things start looking better. I wonder if we have another type of ground cover in there. I'm pretty sure I had other options. That's one option. I might try this one. Move this all the way here. Alright, it's looking different. Can we get some detail from you in the middle of that roundabout, please? This one? I can certainly do it. Let's work on it. Just interesting because of the way that would do. Maybe do in the middle as well. Why not? Just to make like it look and feel different. And Felizy, thank you for sharing the live. Really appreciate it. Let's go with London Plain, maybe Hickory in the middle there. No, they'll be quite large if we do this. Maybe London Plain is better. Well, best to do this. All right, this works. Things manually just to make it more exciting. And I do want to move this to middle. There. All right. Car Friendships, thank you for the follow and welcome. Thank you, really appreciate that. Tap the screen. Oh, 3,400 likes. That's the way. Thank you very much. Let's try this for a second. Trying to see more or less how we've done on one side, so we do on the other. If I want to make something like this, I might gonna do it. I think I'll do it. Let's do it. But instead, I'll start it from here. Then we get it from here. Okay, that looks slightly better. Okay, I think that will do. This is why you're the master. Oh, thank you, EQ. Appreciate that. Now, I need to go to the workshop and try, like, start finding some ground cover, some other things. Feel like we are missing quite a bit in there. I don't know if we have that around here. And what I mean is basically like I want leaves. I think that's a better search in there. Yeah, not the red ones. We want the green ones. These things should be what I'm looking for. Can add like a little bit more so it looks better that way, I think. I like it. I think it looks cool. Like that. Rocks. Let's find some rocks. Man, look at the size of that. Not exactly what I had in mind there. Maybe just rock instead. Okay, those will work a little bit better in there. Doesn't need to be like anything huge, but I believe just integrating things in there and adding as a feature mainly. A larger rock? No, we don't. Let's go with this one then. Okay, let's another small group over here and maybe another one around this area. Like that. Feels like there are rocks on the ground, so maybe we should have a few in here. There we go. Why? Very minor, but I think that works quite well. Good call. Thank you. Good call. Now I'm thinking about like the sides here. I feel like we need some sort of fence in there. I want a low fence. This, I think, would work well. Let's try. I'll just stop in here as well. So like it's kind of the same distance in there. And on the other side, that's a good question on how we do this. Side could be the same, but not that one. How's the terrain in here? Don't do anything for us. Maybe this one. I'm a little bit unsure about this side. I think this is the place. There's no other way around it. I just have to change a few things in here, but that will do. Like this. So go a little bit closer. And this is not all right. That's not working. Bring it here. Yeah, that looks better. I think that would do actually. Okay, can I do
Thanks for tuning in. Sit back.
something similar here?
We're expecting unseasonably high temperatures across the region today. It's quite a heat wave.
Low notification. It depends on where you are in the world. Every place has a different price tag. So I would suggest you looking around your region to see how much that costs. This gives a little bit of protection in there. Now I can do some vegetation around this area as well. I said, do you speak my language? He just smiled and gave me a fish and chips. What? And also fish and chips? Yes. Let's try this. Oh, I had quite a few of these on the ground there. Trees, yes. And I'm not even saying just one more because that'll be like several. Tabauza, thank you for the follow and welcome. Small one here. Like that. No one needs to look in here, so that is okay if we have trees in there. When I say no one needs to look in here, what I mean is traffic flows just in that direction. So it's not like anyone is coming in here and need to see what's going on in there, you know? Which means we can add a couple of trees in here. Okay, feels like we are missing another one in here. Yeah, it looks better. Okay, I like it. And probably same idea on this side. Let's get as many bushes as we can on the ground there. And then we go with some small trees over here. Now we are doing some apple trees around this area, so let's keep that in. This gives some height for everything. These are depending how you look at it. Sometimes they are floating, sometimes they are not. Let's keep it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, the roads being uneven make it really hard, but you know, we do what we can there. It doesn't need to be perfect, just need to be nice, I guess. That is all the way there. And I think to make it consistent, I'll do the same deal on this side. Let's start with this one. This one's a little bit tighter, so we don't have like much space for this. Okay. This will go over here. Don't do too much in there, so try some of this just to give more diversity. I think we don't need anything over here. Although, let me see. Don't know if this. Let's do it. Just so we give them something. Right, look at this. Much better than a plain interchange in there. Only if you move the off-ramp on the left a bit might fix it. Oh, I've tried that for a long time in none of the previous live streams, AQ. I gave up because I couldn't make it look like have a nice transition. but it's okay. I think this will do anyway. Thanks for the suggestion there. Now talk about suggestion. Those two roads might connect. Like this. Right, it does that for me, so I don't need to do anything. It's pretty good, and then we kind of connect this here. So I do want to keep this road going. Don't know where exactly this will go yet, because we're not connecting it over here. We might play around with this, let's see. Do you have any building that we could add in here? So we have the central bank, which is quite large and could actually go there. Or maybe on this side, looks better. For office, not what I'm looking. I was looking for City Hall, but we already have it. That's okay. How are you with education at this stage? Need more high school. Maybe a high school in here. That's too large. Needs to be, I think, or modern or the urban high school. This would fit. This would also fit. I think I'll go with this one. Has more capacity. Hello, Rashford. I'm doing very well. How about you?
Listeners, Professor Funk here.
Hope we're having a nice weekend. Right, so we have this modern school. We can add mindfulness exercises that can help students regulate emotional stress after a heavy course load. Improves the health and well-being of students. All right, let's do it. We add extra capacity and we increase the student capacity. Oh, that's so perfect. All right, that does exactly what I wanted. Unfortunately, this doesn't. If I could fit it there, that would be awesome, but no, this is good enough. I think we can add some trees in here just to fill this gap. I think that makes more sense. Do trees in there. This will mess up with the terrain there, so no. Hold your horse. Alright, and that fills that gap nicely, giving us a lot more capacity. That's pretty good. Oh, we already had a high school in here and didn't know it. Oh, you know what? This is elementary, high school, so nice place for them to study, I guess. And fits that area nicely. And I saw some buildings upgrading here as well, which is really nice to see. Right. This can be something like this. Also need to see where we are in relation to the airport, just so we don't mess anything up. This is okay. Now, what do we need? We need, well, more jobs as always. Yes. How are we doing in terms of selling? You are selling meals. What about you? Entertainment. And you? Vehicles. Interesting. If I look at this option here, I don't remember what it tells me. Occupied, vacant, kind of hard to see when you have the same color of beauty that represents something else. Stability. We could have some in here. And add more residential in that area. For some, we need more offices as well. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Need jobs for them, so let's get then jobs. Ooh, no. Let's try again with maybe this one. Let's see what it does. Too much again. Let me remove all that. Thank you for all the likes. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. And thank you for driving the like bus. Really appreciate you all. Maybe that's what we'll have. Looks like better height. This is a bit concerning. Maybe just for that corner, I'll do this. Around here, we have this nice space, but at the same time, the road layout is not great. It's a bit weird. Let me try to go a little bit closer. Here. Now, which roads do we want zoning in here? Maybe we do this. Let's try it. Ooh, nice. Now need to wait a little bit just so we get more buildings in there. Or one more building there. Unless this is facing the wrong side. I could actually push this further back a little bit. Let's see. Yes. Hopefully we can get this as well. Give me a nice... This is better. Good. All right. Got it. Now for here. Another building there. And I'm thinking I can do something small here. Like bus, yes. Cities Skylines, and welcome. I feel like we could do something small around here as well. And we can then join with our deer trees over here. There, and then more just to fill that gap. We should give them more jobs. Talking about bus, let's take a look at that bus line now and see if it's better. Right. Looks like it is. This one is a bit busy, but yeah, that bus will get there and they would be alright. There's another bus in here as well. Just there. There we go. How about the next stop? Right by the police headquarters. We still have some, but the next bus will take everyone. So this is actually excellent. And if you look at utilization, we're seeing 32% utilization in that line alone, which is very, very nice. This one feels like we could have less buses assigned to this. Then, what about this one? Oh, this is the one that we just changed to 4. Good. And everything else I think I'll leave as is. Don't think there are any large problems in there. Just looking at the usage to make sure that we're okay. Seems like we are. This line is pretty good. But yeah, seems like everything is working there, and that bus line was very helpful. And this is starting to feel a lot more connected as well. Okay, this area over here. Probably nothing on the main road there. This is the central bank. Yeah. All right. What about next to it? Probably more buildings like those. Maybe maybe you could do low density on these main roads. I don't think that would be a major problem there. Maybe we're going to do this. Thinking like that. I don't mind a curve in here. Also thinking about this will be a nice park in the middle, and we build only in here. Let's start making changes then to make sure this stays like that. There are parts that we can use to integrate. Have you tried turbo roundabouts? No, I haven't. What do you think about that? So do it like this. And what am I looking for? This. Is it possible in CS2? I think it is. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Might just be tricky to build it, but work okay, I guess. So one park area on this side. And another one on this one. Now, what I want you to do is go and find which option I should press, because I always get the wrong thing. Marker, that should be the net lane. This one. It's always the last one I look. There we go. And we can plant some more trees around here. Right, change a little bit. I think this side is pretty well covered. More on the side. Try to cover some of these empty spots in here. Also add some hickories because they do pop in color and they merge with the arcs we used as well. Alright, this looks good to me. Can I create a district within a district? I think I can. Let's call Central Gardens. There you go. We have our park in the middle there, which will be really nice. It's a huge train station park. Yes, definitely. That's the idea. So we merge everything. Greetings to you from South Africa. Hello, Alpha, and greetings to everyone in South Africa. Hope everyone is well in there. Queen of Relations, thank you for sharing the live. Appreciate it. So a bridge for pedestrian access to the station from the other side of the park. It's not a bad idea at all. Let's do it. Just wondering if we should do something like this around here. Right, not bad. I'll keep it. And where do we connect? We connect this over here, I would imagine. And then there. And then from here, I would think we'll go from there. Here. Obviously, some trees will be moved. Pine. Why I can't move the pine? If you remove one tree, you know you have to add 2 more. Just 1 more. And keep going. Okay, this is okay. They can go through there. To move this slightly, they can go through there and get there. Why do we need a road in here? What's that about? Do this if that's the case. Also, actually, redo this a little bit better. So it connects there and everything should work. Oh, I like the ideas today. And well, we just done a path, gazebos. I don't think so. I think this area I want to be just green, like just trees. We don't have enough trees in the city. Want a green space for myself. Thank you for the follow. Huh? A cool park with a lot of snake paths. Also towards Pinehurst Street.
You know, friends, the greatest thing about this job,
Thinking,
aside
thinking,
from all other
thinking mode here.
things, has got to be all the
Bring one, yeah, I could bring one over there.
machine, the vending machine, and we get donuts.
We're expecting.
I don't think we need one over here because they can connect to the station there. Or there because they can access through there. Yeah, maybe we do one there. One next to it. Why not? Go from here. I want another one around here. Get this there, and we connect this all. Here. This is all right. That 3 is right in the middle of the pathway. A little bit to the side, everything's free, which means that we can put another 3, and even rhymes. Alright, that's good. We call this park. No, let's keep Central Gardens. Mailbox. Maybe. Or, yeah, maybe here. Why not? Make them happy. I really like how this area is looking now. It's so good. There's a bit of a curve in there. Now thinking about how we built this area. Basically trying to do something like that. Can go straight, that's not a problem. Now in the middle here, signature building, maybe, if we have anything lower, what it look like in here. That'd actually be cool. I can work with that. Actually, I have a better idea. Move it to the side, and on the corner here, we can do some car parks. Like that. Perfect! The station is now 9 Central Gardens station. Thanks for the suggestion, Kenvaxia. All done. Now, thoughts. This could connect over here. We could get another connection in there if we want to. I don't think that would create any larger issues, but before we do anything, maybe something else that I could use in there. Want something with a little bit of height. This has a little bit of height. At the same time, it's pretty small. I don't think I will find exactly what I want there. If anything, we do this somewhere around here, but yeah, that'll be like that. Do this over here. That over there, and maybe no roads on this one only. We could use, yeah, I think this would work. Ooh, that's nice. There we go, using the space a little bit better in there. Now this is a waste of space instead. Let's change it. Is there a way to force industrial area? Do you mean force it to grow? Because you don't have demands? Is that what you mean? And Eric, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. And you can't force it to grow, but if you bring more residential, usually you naturally get more industrial demand. Right, let's do this corner over here. Here we might have some buildings in there as well, but let's see. We'll have don't want anything crossing in there. Though this would be an interesting challenge over here. What I might do? Kind of what I might do. Here. Now, might go straight in there. Gonna go up and do a nice curve. Fantastic. Said no one. How do I go? Can I do that? No. I think I'll stop there and then we hide these with some trees. That's the best solution as always. Done. No one can see it. Some more trees over here. Is it available in Steam? Yes, it is. Cities Skylines 2, if you want to take a look.
That song reminded me of surfing.
We're expecting
Alright, enough talking, more music. And a sip of water, which is always good. I think that I would do. Alright. Still have these bits to build, but and obviously this stretch over here, which I feel like I should connect these in there. It's calling for some sort of connection. And now it looks weird. That's bad. Yeah, I think that'll make more sense. Even if we don't... but I don't feel like we still need to connect that in there. Too close, maybe, maybe not. Or maybe... Oh, here, should be okay. Then you can play around with this space as well. Now, why this did that? What's wrong? Here, another one. Dog activity park. You don't like your connections in here. Maybe it's because of these roads or what? Quick look in there. And I think that is this option. Yeah, that's connected. That is connected. Don't know why this is complaining. I'll be complaining. Maybe if I move a little bit. I think I could try this. No, still the same problem. What about there? Nope, same problem. So stay here. You'll complain anyway, so stay there complaining that way. At least you are where I want you to be. Alright. Some nice progress in here today. How about that? More people. Let's take a quick look at the unemployed, just to make sure. Yeah, we definitely need more jobs, although this is going down and quite a lot, to be honest, from where we were before. We still need a lot more to do in that sense, which is basically bringing in more jobs. At the moment, we don't have any more demand for office. That's okay. This will come. We still, yeah, have all positions filled up in the city. And if I look at, there was something else that I want to see. I forgot. Not the job. Not that. Not this. I don't know what I want to see, but what I'm saying is a really nice city. And hello to everyone in Thailand. How are you? Still play CS1. It's still a pretty good game. I really like it. DHK, thank you for the follow. Bus, do you want to take a look at the bus? Wasn't what I was thinking, but it's pretty good actually. 40% util. I feel like we could add one more vehicle in there. Sometimes, like, I keep seeing the buses full. They pick it up, but you know, moving people faster is usually a better deal. But I like that. That was pretty good. Bit of a movement in here. Where they all going? All moving in. By the looks of it, yeah, it's going up again. So that's pretty good. I really like the progress and how this area is fitting in with the rest of the city. I hope you enjoy it. I really appreciate all your suggestions today and ideas and the conversation and the chat and your participation, watching with the likes and everything. So thank you very much, everyone. I'll be back next weekend and hopefully I will see you there. Bye bye.